Hello everyone. Hello. Welcome back for our third edition. A third edition of VVV. We have, as ever, some very action-packed matches coming up on the card. And I can't wait for you to see them. Can't wait for you to see them. I hope you're all having a lovely day. Welcome in. Thank you for being here. Without further ado, well, let's quickly have a look at the table as it is. So as you well know, the entire first left bracket has been completed. Owen was our first finalist from that first initial episode. Then episode 2, Jelith came through and joined Owen in the final. Now today we're going to find out who is the first person to go through on the right bracket. And there's a fair few contenders. It's fair to say, a fair few contenders. So again, without further ado, let's get ready for the first match. Get your bets ready, because it's coming up. Here we go. Here we fucking go. Exactly. Sorry, family show. No profanity. I'm not allowed to say that. My contract's about to be terminated. No, I've said that. Oh god. Oh god. I'm scared. Hopefully I can distract with some good commentary. We'll try our best. We'll try our best. Happy Sunday to everyone though. Hope you're having an amazing day. And hope it improves after whoever you're cheering for takes the win. Whoever that may be. We're just about ready to see our first entrant. Who's it going to be? Here they come. From Kensington, London, it's Dido. Managed by Operator Asshat. Dido on the way to the ring. Looking extremely buff. Extremely buff. Let's give you some facts about Dido. Real name is Florian Cloud de Boonvial O'Malley Armstrong, shortened to Dido, of course. Born in Kensington, London, as we've said, has told the other champions prepare for domination. Very bold words from Dido there. Let's see if they can hold it up between the ropes. Who are they up against is the question on everyone's lips now, however. The crowd... I noticed an initial boo there, which was a bit strange, because you can set that up in the game, whether they get booed or not. Not game, sorry, the real life thing. And I hadn't done it. Stinky. Here comes their opponent, though. Is that who I think it is? That's Jingle the Jester. Marcus Keeley, welcome in. Welcome in. Thank you for the raid. Here comes Jingle the Jester. Representing his video. It may not be a tiny clown, but it's close enough. Lils, thank you so much for the sub. Welcome in. As Jingle jests to the crowd here. Let's give you some facts about Jingle. From Limmy's show, Series 2, Episode 1. Died at Castle Voldestad. Don't be timid, don't be nervous. Jingle's here, at your service. Here we go. Don't make fun of the mouth. They're very sensitive about that. There's nothing wrong with the mouth. Right, let's get this bet going. Get your channel points in. We are a go. Kill Chester. We're underway. First match of the day. Jingle getting the advantage into the referee. Oh my goodness, the referee's not paid enough for that. Now Dido getting a hip toss off. Going for the back of Jingle. Jingle dodges the strike and comes back with a kick. This is looking to be close already. Dido lifting now. Jingle taking them to the corner. It's glancing off the ropes there. Very painful indeed. Sheamus, thank you very, very much for the sub. Welcome in. Jingle has the determination to win this, but as we've established, Dido is looking in top form, extremely buff, well prepared for this competition, and you can see the strength there. Jingle sent flying over the ropes as Dido seems to just be wandering around the ring. Decided against it. Here we go. We're about to see some action outside. Targeting the arm of Jingle. Sadly, Jingle unable to wear the jester hat in the ring, instead wearing some sort of rugby headgear. It's close enough to the jester hat, though. Kind of. Steen, thank you very much for the sub as well. Thank you all very much for the hype train. Very kind. I hope it lives up to the hype. Jingle getting an absolute beating out here. Thrown around like a rag doll. Dido is... Oh, spoke too soon. Jingle gets the reversal. Down goes Jingle again. Again, spoke too soon. Slaps across the chest and an elbow. Nasty stuff from Dido here. This is very calculated. Designed to completely throw Jingle off their game. And we're going back in the ring. Dido has got a huge advantage here so far. Dido going up top. Oh! A big splash onto Jingle. Can Jingle recover from this initial beating? Dido lifting Jingle up, but Jingle wiggling out. And look at this. That's what we like to see. No, Jingle's going home. Oh no, going for it. Oh my goodness! Oh, Dido! Oh, Dido seriously injured after diving out of the ring. My goodness, what a miss! I cannot believe that. That's devastating. But Dido's okay. No, I take it back. They've completely missed again. Something's not right here. Jingle has done some damage. Lifting Dido up now. Oh, onto the chair. My God. Targeting the back of the legs now. Jingle has really turned this fight around. Well, I say that Dido turned this fight around by diving neck first out of the ring into nothing. Look at this from Jingle. We haven't even seen any special moves or finishes yet. Jingle absolutely dominating out here. And onto the chair again. We can't even see most of the action because there's a barrier in the way. But no, this is brutal. This is brutal. That kid at the front there cheering the violence. What have we become? What have we become as a society? Another fresh chair now. Onto Dido. Oh my goodness. Someone needs to stop this. The spotlights are out. I believe that's a police helicopter flying over. And Dido back in it with a lovely suplex. A bit of revenge here. Onto Jingle. Oh. This is getting hard to watch. Look at that. A knockout kick. Both of these competitors, I would say, leaving it all in the ring, but they've left it outside the ring. Like Weatherspoons on a Friday night, I couldn't have put it better myself. Dido now, maybe throwing Jingle back in the ring. We're finally going to see some in-ring action. Are we going to see something big from Dido here? A pin, a quick pin. Jingle kicks out, however. Again, we're going to need to see some big moves to get the pins. Both of these competitors have shown resilience at the very least. And what's this from Dido now? Oh my goodness, that was Dido's finisher, the white flag. And there's the first pin. Jingle again on the back foot. Big kick from Dido. Has Dido got the momentum to finish this? Big knee. Come on, Jingle. There's more in the tank, we know it. Dido going up top. This is Jingle's chance. And Jingle reverses. Now Jingle getting reversed on as well. A big slap again. Are we going to see it again? Another white flag from Dido. This is not looking good for Jingle. It's over. Dido gets the win after a heroic performance from Jingle. It was well fought. I really thought Dido was in big trouble after that dive outside the ring. But the 2 finishes in a row did the trick, as we've seen many times in this competition so far. There was the pin. And look, there it is again. The white flag. And that's when it was all over. As always though, Jingle is not out of this competition yet. We'll see Jingle again. But I know Jingle had a lot of fans out there. How did the bet look for that match? That's the question. 48% of the channel points going Dido's way. Jingle had 52. A very even bet, all things considered. But Dido just coming out on top there. A very well fought first match. The Dido dance. That's actually Pat. That dance, okay. If you're on TikTok and you're thinking, I'm going to do the Dido dance today, see how it goes, don't do it. There will be lawyers at your door within an hour. I beg you. And it's nothing to do with me either, I can't control it. Let's head over to the table and get Dido into the next round. Here we go. Match what? That's not right. Match 1 may have... Okay, I've noticed the matches are wrong. The matches are wrong on the table. We'll come back to the table. We'll come back to the table when everyone's fought at least once. So all will be revealed. All will be revealed. There we go. See, that's what happens when you change the order and forget you've changed the order. Let's head on to the next match. Congratulations again to Dido and Operator Asshat. Commiserations to Jingle in this video. This next one is a good one as well. I'm excited to see, especially one of these competitors. One of these competitors have been through a lot lately. They sadly have lost their dear pet to old age, thankfully. But they've decided to come into this competition regardless. And that's commendable. That's commendable. Almost ready for this next match. Here we go. Yeah, welcome in everyone. Fantastic to see you all, as always. And thank you for watching. We've got 6 more matches for you this evening, so if you've just shown up now, maybe missed that first one, don't worry, we've got plenty more coming up, and some big stuff, Almost ready here for our second match. Let's see who it's going to be. Certain someone who gave us a lovely raid. Maybe pleased. That's all I'm going to say. Here we go. Here we go. Who's this first? There he is. Representing Marcus Keeley. It's Michael Barrymore.
Making his way to the ring from London, England. Weighing in at 286 pounds.
He's aged. He's aged. He is 70. Give him credit. Let's give you some facts about Michael Barrymore. Born in Bermondsey, London. Former host of Kids Say the Funniest Things. Contrary to his last name, has done nothing to increase the number of Barrys in the world. That's a scathing fact right there. Scathing fact. Now, what's he getting ready to do here? Oh, sprinting in the ring. Look at this from Michael Barrymore. Showing him in his old age, he's still got a bit of energy. Look at that. Looking very focused. Also very aggressive. We'll see if that plays out well. Now, who's Barrymore up against? As we know, I mentioned, they have lost their pet recently. So please show your respect to the one, the only. It's Wallace. Oh my god. Oh no.
His opponent from the United Kingdom.
Oh, is it? He thinks he's still alive. Oh god. As I mentioned, folks, sadly, Gromit passed away recently, just from old age. You know, Gromit was a dog. They don't live that long, but Wallace is coping in the way Wallace seems best. Gromit appears to be entering the ring here with Wallace. Anyway, let's give you some facts about Wallace here. First appearance in November 1989. 99% clay, 1% heart is what it says on his LinkedIn profile. Currently mourning the loss of his companion, as we've established. The Wallace trademark has been held by Sheamus since 2021. Legally, I need to say that. Well, there we go. I'm glad I've got that in there. I've just remembered I haven't set up the boat. The bet. So we'll quickly do that. Again, I've just asked them to stay very still for a moment. Don't you worry. Now, will it be Barrymore or Wallace coming out on top here? Two staples of British TV. This is live. Again, this is live. I've just asked them to stay still for a moment. Get your bets in, because we're underway. We're underway. Wallace getting the first DDT off there, and some big slaps to Barrymore. A big right arm as well. Look at the strength. He may be made of clay. Oh my god, Barrymore is bleeding already. Literally the second move of the match, Barrymore has blood gushing from the head. Wallace has not come to play here. I can't believe this. Look at this from Wallace. Vicious targeting of the head, and now taunting Michael Barrymore. Can Michael Barrymore fire back? Because Wallace seems to be on a roll. There we go. We see the reversal. And now Wallace could be in a spot of trouble too. Hitting that clay leg of his. Perhaps the only entry into the competition that you could rip the arm off and them not be that affected by it. As we've established, he's made of clay. Everything you see there in the ring is clay. Very malleable, but also pretty tough. Barrymore taunting a bit too early there, and Wallace has made the grab, but Barrymore fires back. A lovely suplex from Michael Barrymore. And now looking for a weapon here. That's a steel chair. Wallace, don't be taunting. Oh my goodness, Wallace is bleeding as well. This is a bloodbath. The first blood we've seen in quite a while in the competition. And it's on both competitors. A bit of a gut punch from Wallace there. That looked like an RKO from Wallace, out of nowhere. Wallace leaving the ring again. Could we see Wallace's signature here? It's the Gromit Comet. Wallace connects with the Gromit Comet. Now going for the pin. Barrymore kicks out, however. Barrymore kicks out. Nearly there. Remember, this is Marcus Keeley versus Steen in the ring right now. Both our managers. And who knows which way this is going to go. Wallace taking a big blow to the head there. What an absolute bloodbath. Oh, that's just red clay, don't worry, it's not blood on Wallace, but that's real blood on Michael Barrymore there. Going for the chair again. This chair has done some work so far. It is actually blood, I'm sorry. That's news to me. I thought clay people couldn't bleed. Now Wallace hitting a lovely suplex there. A lot of rhythm to it. Now going for the pin. Could this be it? Not even close. Not even close. Michael Barrymore kicking Wallace off with ease. Is Wallace going for another Grommet Comet here? Barrymore's up to his feet. Wallace flips into nothingness. And now Michael Barrymore hits a signature. That's the telly takedown. A stomp onto the chest of Wallace. Another big blow to the head. They are not holding back anything. Look at that from Wallace. A spinning punch. Now Barrymore going for his finisher. This is the Barry Bomb. And it hits Wallace hard. Can Wallace kick out? Wallace does. At the last second, Wallace kicks out. Not a single pin so far. Not a single pin. Using that big clay head of his to do some damage to Michael Barrymore there. Another suplex from Wallace. Wallace going for the Grommet Comet again. And it hits. Is it enough? Is it enough? It is. It is indeed. The first pin goes Wallace's way. And another suplex. That one looked like it hit. Wallace's finisher coming up. This is the wrong trousers. And it hits big again. Michael Barrymore in a lot of trouble here. It's over. It's over. The wrong trousers hits its mark. And Barrymore takes the pin. Again, what a bloodbath of a match. An absolute bloodbath. Barrymore hit off some big moves, but Wallace was able to resist. There was the Barry Bomb. A very long replay, this one. There we go. And the wrong trousers.
Here is your winner,
Wallace coming out on top. A fantastic, fantastic display. Bloodied, again, as we always say, but not broken. Getting the crowd behind him as he advances on to the next round. Incredible stuff from Wallace. Incredible stuff. Let's pay out the prediction. 35% of the channel points going Michael Barrymore's way. 65% going Wallace's way. Congratulations to the Wallace backers. Commiserations to Michael Barrymore and Marcus Keeley. Again, though, I have to say this every time. We have not seen the last of him. We will see more. We will indeed see more. This next match is a bit interesting because we're going straight into a mixed match, meaning Phil Mitchell and Delia Smith will be making an appearance here. And this one's a corker. As we saw last time, Phil Mitchell performing extremely well. Delia Smith doing a decent job too, but the real star of the show was Phil Mitchell. Getting the win alongside Jalith. Can he do it again? Can he do it again? Do redemptions apply to tag team matches? They don't, unfortunately. I sadly cannot add them to tag teams. Only single competitions. Okay, the match is loading. Apparently Discord is filtering pictures of Wallace for explicit content. I can't see why. Is it because of the shape of his head? Is that why? Don't understand. Don't understand. Right, let me set the third bet rather, up here. Ready for the next couple of entrants. I'm gonna do this one for 5 minutes because these tag matches tend to be a little bit longer. Wallace has too much skin and is too sexy. I can see that. Yeah, a lot of skin. The Damification has requested that Discord block any messages are mostly accurate robots deemed to be explicit, so your message has not been sent. Well, at least it's blocking some stuff. At the very least. Here we go. Our first entrant. You know who it is already. Here comes Delia Smith. For the second time. Let's be having you. There she is. Saying one of the classic lines as well there. Come on! Doesn't say it quite like that, but you get what I mean. From Norwich, England, of course. Here comes Delia Smith. Taking it all in. An amazing crowd as always we have here this evening. An amazing crowd. We need to see something big from Delia Smith this evening now. Again, there's a bit of redemption needed for the last performance. The question is now, who is Delia Smith's partner? She looks like a mayor. Basically is the mayor of Norwich City. I think we're ready to see who Delia's partner is now after the longest entrance so far, I think. Delia really taking her time, and we respect her for it. We do respect her for it. Here comes Delia's partner. From the hit game, Dead by Daylight, here comes Jake Park.
And his partner from South Korea,
representing Tomahawk. Let's give you some facts about Jake Park. Hailing from South Korea, has the best perk in all of DBD, Calm Spirit. Has had more face changes than Chris Redfield has. Interesting fact there, because we established in the first part how many face changes Chris Redfield had had. To know that someone has more is very impressive. It's very impressive. Who's Jake Park and Delia Smith up against? We know Phil Mitchell's one of them. But who is this? Get ready, folks. Because here comes the pig. Who is going to come out on top here? The bet is live. 5-minute bet is live. Get your predictions in. Let's give you some facts about the pig. Amanda Young, aka the Pig, originates from the Saw franchise, of course. One of the scariest DVD killers to play against when polled. Can crouch and make very loud lion noises. Fantastic. Lovely Welsh Twitter handle on the pig there. Yep, the pig is bilingual. Speaks fluent Welsh. Again, as we've mentioned before, we have a Welsh language commentary team that are down next to the ring, and the pig can speak fluently to them, which is lovely. Lots of haters in the crowd today. They might have their opinions changed after seeing this performance. It's all on the table. It's all on the table. Here he comes again. Here's Phil Mitchell for the second time after a show-stopping performance in the second part of VVV.
From England, weighing in at 200.
This will indeed be a rare opportunity for a survivor in Dead by Daylight to fight back against the killer. Not directly, but through their partner. Limmy once again at ringside, providing some lovely commentary. An important note to make, by the way, anyone who you don't see today that you're expecting to see, you have a guaranteed chance of seeing them in part 4. So if your favourite isn't here today, know that they will be here. They will indeed be here. Here we go. Phil Mitchell looking ready for a fight. Pig and Delia Smith starting us off here. Here we go. The Pig getting some kicks off against Delia Smith there. Next week will be part 4, and then the 5th week will indeed be the finals. Included in that will be the Wildcard Royal Rumble and the Wildcard Battle Royale. I have to separate them because, annoyingly, you can only do a male Rumble and a female Battle Royale. Look at this from Phil Mitchell, a lovely pile driver straight away on Jake Park. And now pummeling the side of the head. Phil Mitchell has gone on record and said he hates survivors in Dead by Daylight. He is a Michael Myers main. And he's just fed up. He's fed up with the clicking. He's fed up with the teabagging. Fed up with the key usage. This is his chance for a little bit of revenge. Big elbow drop to the head. Another big elbow. Tagging in the Pig. While Phil Mitchell stays in the ring with Jake Park. Oh, they've taken it outside. Delia Smith now being thrown about by the Pig. And there's a big leg drop. Strong right hook. And now a leg buster. Phil Mitchell's back in already. This rapid tagging seems to be working for Team Pig and Phil. A big right hook again from Phil Mitchell. Now doing a very strange submission, followed by a leg sweep. Lovely stuff. Jake Park has not really had a chance to breathe this entire match so far. Phil Mitchell again proving to be very dominant in the ring. Pig's back in again. There is more of the rapid tagging. Team Delia and Jake Park are going to need to slow this down, which is exactly what Delia Smith's doing here. Sending the Pig flying over the ropes. And then patiently waiting. which is an interesting strategy. Low blow from the Pig there, and a big elbow. Beautiful backbreaker. Now we may be looking at a pin here, or just a bit of fun for the Pig, dragging around Delia Smith in a very specific pattern. Very interesting. And the world's most delayed pin does come through, and Delia kicks out before the 1 count. Surprise, surprise. Look at that throw and suplex, though. Phil Mitchell's back in. Dragging it through the Pig pen. There we go. We finally see some action from Jake Park here with a beautiful combo followed by an attack on the leg. A lovely headbutt. Phil's big bald head. Again, more dragging. And then a very delayed pin. Not cutting it. They need something bigger than that. Look at that from Jake Park, though. A flying shoulder tackle. And in comes Delia Smith. Is Phil allowed a pint before the match? He's had several. He has had maybe about 7. And it's made him a bit bloated, but it's also made him very aggressive. The Pig being sent into Jake Park there. And now Delia going up top. What's Delia looking to do here? Oh my god, she missed. She completely missed. Jake Park struggling to stay on the side of the ring. Someone must have put butter on the apron there, where Jake's trying to get up. He's really struggling. Are you okay, Jake? Meanwhile, Delia Smith continuing the attack on the Pig. Someone please help Jake. Jake's fine. Jake's okay. He's done it. He's got him in the ring. The butter eventually melted, I guess, what was the solution there. Hitting Pig right in the snoot. There's no love lost here. A lovely striking combo from Delia Smith once again. And a big slam. Jake's teabagging. He was trying. He was trying his own way. A lovely double-footed drop kick from Delia Smith there. We've not seen that before from her. Finally, oh, I was about to say re-enter in the ring. Not quite. And sent into the invisible wall. And back in the ring. There we go. Delia may be looking for a tag here. She is indeed. Here comes Jake Park. Who's going to get the first blow? It looks like Phil Mitchell. I take it back. Oh my goodness, that must have hurt a lot. I think Phil Mitchell landed on his throat there on the ropes. That could have seriously winded him. Jake Park going for the hook sabotage. That's the signature. Now the pin. Not quite enough. Phil is not out of this yet. Phil, look at the power. Phil the Power Mitchell, they call him. Now Phil looking for the Queen Kick, which is his signature. Jake Park going for another move. Phil reversing. And going for a lift. Unsuccessful on both fronts there. Oh my god, a power bomb to the outside. And that Phil's going up top. Oh my goodness, that looked like it hurt a lot. Phil completely misses. And Jake Park fires back. Twisting the leg. He dead-hearted. Oh my goodness, that was an East-Ender. That was Phil Mitchell's own move. Jake Park has just stolen Phil Mitchell's finisher outside the ring. And again, the Welsh language commentary team getting a bit concerned here. They've gotten to their feet. Into the ring post goes Phil. Are we about to see a tag? We are. Delia Smith's back in. The Pig's going to have to buy some time for Phil Mitchell here. Look at that. throwing Delia Smith in the air, followed by some vicious punches. That was the Pig's finisher. That was the boot to Snoot. And Jake Park interrupts the pin. Phil Mitchell's not happy about that though. Are we going to see anything more from the Pig here? We need to. As Delia Smith's on the offensive. Attacking the arm once again. Here we go again. Phil versus Jake, round 2. Or more like 7, I suppose. More vicious strikes. And into the ring post goes Phil Mitchell. This is very back and forth. I have no idea which way it's going to go. How did the bet play out? Oh, a pin? Is that enough? It's not. The Pig breaks it up. 38% of the channel points going Jake Park's way. 62% to the Pig. Phil Mitchell launched out of the ring. Completely launched. As Jake Park poses for the crowd. Hitting a DDT on the leg of Phil Mitchell. More slaps and elbows. And Jake's sent back into the center of the ring. There has not been a single pin yet. Not been a single pin. Action is slowly speeding up. Jake Park now going for the pin, but the Pig breaks it up once again. I thought Delia Smith was about to get involved there. Jake Park failing to connect with his signature. But reversing on Phil Mitchell. Calls for Pig to be disqualified. It is a legal move. It is very legal. Delia Smith stepping back through the ropes here. The Pig looking for the signature. This is the sword trap. And it works. It hits the mark. Almost the first pin. That was very close indeed. Now the Pig looking for something different. Is this another boot to Snoot? It is. Surely that's done it this time. Jake Park interrupting. What more is it going to take? Surely we've got to see a pin soon. A submission now. Jake Park breaking up once again. A very back and forth match so far. These champions are getting tired. And they're going to slip up eventually. Rolling the Pig's head to the ground there. Delia making another tag. Phil Mitchell, Jake Park back in once again. Jake Sackin, the cooldown diversion is far too short. It is indeed. I will be having a word with the devs. Another throw outside the ring, joining the Pig down below. If Phil Mitchell's not careful here, he could hit his own partner. Telling Jake Park to get to their feet. A lovely two-handed punch there, and another one. Going for the nose. Very violent. And now Jake Park reversing out. The Pig still has not gotten back to their feet. I take it back. Looks like they are. Oh my goodness. Some fans getting a little more than what they paid for there. Phil Mitchell launched towards them. Jake hitting something big on Phil Mitchell here, throwing him into the crowd almost. Phil Mitchell is bleeding. That is big. That could really end all momentum Phil Mitchell had. A headbutt to the back of the neck as well. Decisive strike. Oh my goodness, more blood now gushing from Phil Mitchell's head. but he fires back. Are we seeing another pile driver here? We are indeed. Remember, this man is an actor. His face is his tool. Jake Park has targeted that. And now Phil Mitchell is very angry. Is very angry indeed. Maybe tagging in the pig here. The pig facing the wrong way for the tag. So Phil Mitchell decides against it. And goes up top again. I take it back. He's decided against that too. Very indecisive from Phil Mitchell here. Allowing Jake Park to gain a lot of... Oh, he's taunting. Why are you doing that, Phil? Slam back down. Jake Park once again taking advantage. Looking for a neck breaker. That has got to hurt. Here's the pin. The pig coming in to end it. It was a rope break anyway. You think Phil has a concussion? That would not surprise me one bit from what we've seen so far from him. He seems very slow in the ring. Barely remembering where he is. Delia Smith now coming in. It looks like the pig is completely without support. If the pig gets pinned, Phil Mitchell is not going to be able to help. Lovely attack of the leg. Some big swings, but again, Delia Smith. Oh, look at this. Completely missing. Flat on their face. Haribo, welcome in. Thank you so much for the raid. Welcome on in. You're potentially just in time to see the climax of this match. We are waiting on something to happen because it is a stalemate right now. The pig slammed into the floor by Delia Smith. Welcome in, everyone. Fantastic to see you all. Delia Smith looking for something. A huge kick. That's a Norwich City special there. The pig kicks out. The pig kicks out. Can you believe it? The crowd chanting tag team wrestling. I would be chanting maybe get a move on, personally, if I was in the crowd today. But it's nice to see that they're, they're having fun. They're having fun. Now Delia going for an elbow drop, but the pig makes a dodge. Phil Mitchell gotten back to his feet as well, even after all the blood. The pig goes with a saw trap. It does the job. Can the pig get the pin? Decides against the pin. And instead winding up for the finisher here. The boot to Snoop. There it is. Surely going for the pin this time, but Jake Park is up. Is Jake going to interfere? Phil Mitchell trying to stop him, but not getting there in time. This is never ending. The pig soaking it in. Something big needs to happen here. Something big. And neither team are finding it. Oh, what's this from the pig now? A kick? Right. The camera work on that kick was very interesting. But just a kick. It looked to have worked, however. That was a lot of build-up for quite an anticlimax. Phil Mitchell getting tripped here. Again, the pig decommissioning Delia Smith, you could say. So if Jake Park goes down again without support, Phil Mitchell, on the other hand, has the pig up ready to help if needed. Here's the pin. Surely another kick out. This is one for the history books for maybe the longest match we've ever had. Here's the East Ender. Phil Mitchell connects with the East Ender. Has he done it? He hasn't done it. You've got to be joking. Joe, thank you so much for the raid. Welcome in, everyone. We're just in time to potentially watch Phil Mitchell jump from the top rope. There he goes. Oh, Delia Smith pushes him. Delia Smith throws Phil Mitchell to the floor. And he's given up. He's tagged out. Phil Mitchell not happy about that at all. Potentially saving the match there. A big clothesline from the Pig. Delia Smith caught now on the outside of the ring. Oh my goodness, what's happening? Delia Smith flailing about. What has happened here? Oh my god, she's fallen out of the ring. And joined by Jake Park on the floor. This is heating up. Phil Mitchell and the Pig now tag team wrestling, attacking both of their opponents at once. Phil Mitchell going for a suplex. The Pig. Oh, look at that from Phil. The Pig thrown into the ring. Welcoming Raiders. Thank you so much again, Joe. And thank you so much, Haribo, as well. And Marcus Keeley as well for the radio. Very kind of you. Keeley now thrown into the ropes. Bumping into the Pig. Bumping into the Pig. We need to see something decisive. And now Jake Park and Phil Mitchell are up again. They've come to some sort of agreement outside and said, you know what, instead of fighting each other, we'll just get back on the ring. They're tagged in. Delia Smith is down. So again, Jake Park without their partner. A big slap to Phil Mitchell's bald head. And an uppercut. Delia Smith's up. Delia Smith is up. Delia really is a glutton for punishment. Fantastic. Fantastic. That'll be the name of their new recipe book, I think. Phil Mitchell hits an Eastender off the top rope. Surely that's done it for Jake Park. We finally have the first pin. We finally have the first pin. Phil Mitchell hits an Eastender off the top rope, and it's done it. We need one more pin from Phil and the Pig to call this a win. And we need two more from Jake and Delia Smith. Look at this from Jake Park now. Swinging neck breaker. A pin on Phil Mitchell. It's one apiece. It is one apiece. The next pin wins it. And Jake Park going for his signature. That's the 4E. Jake Park hits the 4E. The Pig coming in to interrupt. And does. And does. Just in time. Now Phil Mitchell's back up, going for a big shoulder barge. Getting the crowd on their feet. Going for a pin right in front of Delia Smith. Surely Delia Smith is not going to let this happen. She does. Delia Smith not even flinching. And letting the match slip. Can you believe it? The Pig advances on to the next round. It's finally over. There was the hook sabotage from Jake Park. Delia Smith watching on there as usual. She knew what she was doing. Something isn't right there. Something isn't right. I'm sensing a bribe. There was the Pig going for a pin, but Delia kicked out of that. Delia's big kick. Very blurry looking. Apparently we've censored this clip. There they are, the winners. Whether you like the way they won or not, undeniably, there we have our winners. The Pig from Dead by Daylight and Phil Mitchell. Fantastic. Well, we can... Oh, no, we can't. We've got one more match before we can go back to the table. So get ready. Get ready for the final of our introductory matches here. This is the last set of competitors we'll see with a fresh face. And this one I'm very much looking forward to. Very much looking forward to. Let's pay up the bet as well while we're here. Who will win that match? Jake Park, 38% of the votes. The Pig getting 62%. Congratulations, Pig voters. The Pig advances on to the next round. SK, is it you? It might be. We shall see. We shall indeed see. Okay, the next match is loaded. Let's get ready to rumble. If you've come in from following me or from the raids, thank you so much. I'm sorry if I've gotten any follows as well there. Let me get my event feedback up so I can actually thank people, because I don't have any of the pop-ups on this particular scene. We're almost ready with the match. Yes, thank you so much for the raids, everyone. Very kind. And welcome in everyone. Everyone. Any second now. Let's get ready with the bet as well. Here we go. Who are we seeing first? It's Mark Gormley. Here's Mark Gormley.
The following contest is an Extreme Rules match. Making his way to the ring.
Representing Big Nostromo.
Weighing in at 200.
A fan favorite. Sprinting to the ring, hitting his signature power stance. Sliding in. What a man. What a man. Of course, let's give you some facts about Mark Gormley. Star of the Uncharted Zone. Best artist to never win a Grammy. His best pal, Phil Thomas Cat, has said, and this is a quote from Phil Thomas Cat directly, Mark will certainly leave a mark on this competition. That's lovely. Two best friends there, supporting each other. Beautiful. Now, who is Mark Gormley up against? Is that who I think it is? It's Mr. Kinnock. All the way from Final Fantasy. Here comes Mr. Kinnock.
And his opponent from wherever he wants. Weighing in at 279 pounds.
Let's get the bet ready.
Mason
The bet
K.
is live. Get your channel points in. Let's give you some facts about Master Kinnock here. When Kinnock is a warrior monk leader from the Final Fantasy games, he's actually an adult, even though they look like a baby. He's a devout climate change denier. That's an interesting one to put in here. Very interesting fact about Mr. Kinnock there. Did not expect that from him. Either way, don't let that influence your bet. You know, bet if you think Mr. Kinnock's going to win, climate change or not, make sure you bet. This is Big Nostromo versus Lalamo here. Our two managers. They're two arguably most powerful champions coming head to head here. We're about to be underway. Get your channel points in. Gormley versus Kinnock. A lovely roll to start things off there, and a bit of a face buster. Kinnock getting the early strikes off, which is exactly what you need in this competition. Targeting the powerful arms of Mark Gormley here as well. Mark is indeed tall, accurate as well. I specifically looked up how tall Mark Gormley is, and that's accurate. Mark Gormley is a giant. Kinnock being thrown against the ropes, bumping into Mark Gormley there and taking back the advantage. Bit of a misstep from Mark. And now look at this. A big stomp to the chest. But watch the robes. Yeah, the robes are very expensive. Very expensive. If we get one tear in those, it's going to cost a fortune. Thrown across the ring there. And a lovely roll. Of course, Master Kinnock, a warrior monk. Very adept in hand-to-hand combat. Look at that. Look at that move from Master Kinnock. Going for an early pin. Nowhere near enough to pin Mark Gormley, however. Nowhere near. Look at the taunting. But Mark's up to his feet. I was worried there, and my worries have come true. Mark catching Master Kinnock in a taunt. And there's a lovely suplex. Mark has now exited the ring that has... the side of the ring, rather, that had no weapons, and he's taken the long way around. What are we about to see? Are we going to see a table for the first time? We are indeed. Mark Gormley coming out with a table. Having a picnic with Master Kinnock. And now, doing a little roll. I thought that was going to be a move there, but instead it was a taunt. Showing how relaxed he is in this situation. And now looking for another lovely suplex. Classic Mark Gormley. Classic Mark. Kinnock being thrown across the outside as Mark re-enters the ring. And now he just kind of stares off into space and, you know, performing for the crowd. But it's given Master Kinnock a big advantage to catch their breath. And in they come. The Mark is waiting. A beautiful combo. And a big punch. Kinnock firing back, however. That's a nice reversal. And again, another reversal. Almost pinning Mark there. Or we could be seeing the signature from Master Kinnock here. This is the Kinnock knock. Lovely stuff. Going for the pin. His hand vibrating on the chest of Mark Gormley. That's because of how fast Mark's heart beats. He's full of passion. And now looking for the finisher move, the Final Fantasy. It connects. Looking for another pin. Can Mark Gormley get pinned this early in the match? He cannot. Kicking out at 2. Fantastic display. Trying to choke Mark now, maybe in frustration from Kinnock here, but Mark not having any of it. Not having one thing. Beautiful clothesline. And now heading up top, maybe looking for Mark Gormley's signature. This is the Little Wings. Named after, of course, his beautiful, very famous song, Little Wings. But not getting the pin either. A very back and forth match. He is a back and forth man as well, though, to be fair. Another neck breaker from Kinnock. Kinnock keeping the faith. He is a devout religious man. Of course, being a warrior monk. Taunting and then going for a pin on Mark Gormley here. Interesting strategy. It not working is no surprise. And now choking and punching Mark Gormley. Kinnock off the top rope. That was a frog splash. Was not expecting that from him. Is it going to work? It's not. Mark Gormley resisting everything here. And now some more frustrated chokes from Kinnock. Even more of them as well. Trying to target the vocal cords of the beautiful singer. And now looking for another Kinnock knock. Lifting Mark up. There's a big slam. Surely this is going to get the pin. It's not. Mark Gormley kicking out again. Surely the Final Fantasy is going to do the trick. This is the 4th big move hit on Mark Gormley, and there has not been a pin yet. Surely the 4th is going to do it. It is. Finally, Mr. Kinnock gets the pin after a huge amount of effort. And now Mark Gormley back on the offensive. Oh my goodness. That was the Gorm Buster. Kinnock kicking out. Mark Gormley's finisher not doing the trick there. Again, a bit of frustration on the face of Mark Gormley as well. Two extremely tough opponents, throwing everything they have at each other. Another pin. Not enough again. Not enough. Gormley, another kick to the spine. Maybe looking for another little wings here. No, a leg drop instead. Going for a leg drop. Is a simple leg drop going to be enough? It is not. We have seen so many pins, none of which have worked. There's a leg drop from Mark. And now Mark going the way of Paul Chuckle in the last part and getting caught in some sort of treadmill that has been built into the ring. Mark failing to reach the ropes, instead getting in his exercise for the day. Wonderful stuff. Mr. Kinnock given ample opportunity to get up here. Mark has finally bounced off the rope and he nails the leg drop. He was keeping us in suspense there. It was all intentional. Mark Gormley going for another Gorm Buster. Surely that's going to get the pin. It is. It's one apiece. The next pin of the match will take the win. And Mr. Kinnock looking to make sure that win comes his way. Are we going to see another Final Fantasy here? We're not. That was something completely different. Kinnock looking for the 3rd Kinnock knock of the night. Missing, but doing something. Hitting the lovely face breaker there. There's the vibrating hand again. Mark Gormley kicking out. Again, this is not over. This is not over at all. The Final Fantasy coming through. Surely that's it for Mark Gormley. It is indeed. It is indeed. Mr. Kinnock defeating a truly formidable opponent. How many moves did Mark Gormley take and kick out of? Too many to count. My word. An amazing performance from Kinnock, but Mark Gormley has to be commended there as well. Again, blurred for you at home. Too violent this replay apparently. Even though we can see Mark Gormley's face clearly there.
Here is your winner,
Mr. Kinnock. Doing his Mr. Kinnock dance. Looking thrilled. A win for Win Kinnock. Fantastic stuff. We can finally head on over to the table. It's all going to be in the wrong order, but we will correct that. We will correct that right now. Let's get everyone from today up. Again, this order is very incorrect. Very incorrect. Let's fix this. Let's fix everything. There we go. Almost done. Almost fixed. There we go. Almost there. Lovely. Lovely. Of course, Dido moved on to the next round there against Wallace of Wallace and Gromit. R.I.P. to Gromit, of course, again. The Pig advancing on, defeating Jake Parr. And then, last but not least, Mr. Kinnock advancing on to face off against the Pig. Next up, we've got Dido versus Wallace. And I'm not sure which way that's going to go. Hang on to the edge of your seat because this one's going to be close. Gromit found dead in... Gromit found dead in Miami home. That's the headline at the moment. That's the headline. It's very sad. Very sad indeed. Let's get this set up. Here we go. I genuinely, I'm not sure which way this is going to go from the last mixed match we saw. Is Phil Mitchell going to do what Phil Mitchell does, or is Delia Smith finally going to prove us all wrong? All the doubters that have seen her performances so far and thought, you know what, Delia is pulling her punches. She's not committing to this. Can you do the special matches on the mixed matches? Sadly not. Sadly not. Only the either same matches or yeah, I think sadly mixed matches not an option for a cage match or anything like that. Let's get ready with the bet while we wait for this to load. Who do we think is going to win? Well, let's pay out the last bet first, actually. Kinnock claiming the win. Congratulations to Lalamo and Mr. Kinnock. I want the Kinnock ladder match. I think, well, depending on how this goes, there may be one same-gendered match at the end, but potentially we're looking at all mixed from here on out. Who will win the match? Is it going to be Dido? Or is it going to be Wallace? I'm going to put 5 minutes on the bet, and I want you to tell me. I want you to let me know. Who do you think is going to come out on top here? Get your bets in. As we welcome back, of course, Dido. A convincing performance against Jingle earlier. Can they do it again? Again, the crowd booing, strangely. Like I mentioned before, did not set that up. Did not set them up to boo Dido. The crowd have done that by themselves. Waltzing back to the ring. Incredible shape again, I must say. The amount of effort that Dido has put in for this competition is truly visible there. Maybe our strongest physically entrant into the competition. Here comes her partner, Phil Mitchell. We're going to ask Phil to speed this up. Phil, walk really quickly to the ring, okay? Thank you, Phil. Thank you so much. Bad trouble. Here comes Delia Smith. We'll see your pyrotechnics, and then I'll ask Delia, you know what, can you speed up as well, please? You know, we're on a busy schedule today, a busy schedule. And who knows how long this match is going to go for. Look at her go. We need to see some redemption for Delia here. We need to see it. For the second time, please welcome back Wallace to the ring. Joined, of course, by the ghost of Gromit. or what we can only assume is the ghost of Gromit. We haven't really spoken to him about this.
From the United Kingdom, weighing in at 230
Tony Mania, thank you for the follow.
Wallace.
Here he comes. Wallace joining Delia in the ring. SK, thank you for the 30 bits earlier as well. I don't think I said that. R.I.P. Gromit. If you've got a drink in hand, folks at home, please join me in raising a toast to the heavens in memory of a truly wonderful dog. Just for Wallace. Here we go. Delia Smith and Dido starting us off in the ring here. Is Delia Smith going to pull something out of the bag here? Some redemption. We need to see it. Dido immediately hitting almost a pile driver on Delia. A very strong first move, and there's a strong knee as well. And already Phil Mitchell's in the ring. Two bald people. I was going to try and come up with some alliteration there. Two bald people in the ring. Battering the hell out of each other. One made of clay, one made of flesh. Which way around is that? I'll let you decide. Wallace getting some good punches in here. Throwing Phil out of the ring. This is a very early ring exit for Phil Mitchell here. Is Wallace going to chase, or simply just going to wait? Both viable strategies. Look at Wallace go, flying over the top rope. Dido can learn a thing or two from that move from Wallace there. After what we saw last time, Dido dived out of the ring and landed straight on her neck, completely missing Jingle. Phil Mitchell taking a beating from Wallace here, but finally firing back. Big right hooks. A lot of right hooks. Disforming the clay face of Wallace. And now leaving a big flat indent on the top of his head with that pile driver. Throwing him into the ring. Phil's a bit knackered after the last round. That's not an untrue statement for sure. Phil Mitchell has been stitched up on the amount of blood he lost in that last match. That could seriously affect his momentum in this one. Delia Smith, pretty unspent, all things considered, so keep that in mind. Dido taking a lot of kicks from Delia Smith here. Now Dido looking to go up top maybe, but deciding against it. Or going outside the ring. What's Delia's thinking? I just realised I called Delia Dido. They're quite similar sounding. So please bear with me when they're in the ring together. Big right hooks from Wallace here. Fantastic stuff. But Phil looking for a suplex. And getting it. A reverse suplex. Already Dido and Delia are back in the ring together. A very short spout between Wallace and Phil there. Now Delia going up top. Is this a wise move? We're about to see. Wallace almost getting in the way there, but Delia nails the crossbody. A huge jump. And now a submission move. Is Dido going to tap out outside the ring? She's not. Fighting out of the submission, but Delia Smith back on the attack. Dido will not submit, will not surrender. There will be no white flag above her door. Delia haunting the crowd there. She is not happy today. I assure you, the house champions Phil Mitchell and Delia Smith are paid very well. So seeing this attitude from Delia Smith is truly shocking. I'm not sure if there's been like a really bad Norwich City football result lately. For any of you out there who are into your football, I don't know if you can confirm or deny that. Another huge crossbody. She is very angry. That's all I know. Very angry indeed. Huge right hook. Wallace watching his teammate destroy Dido, but I've spoken too soon again. Dido back up now and running away. Perhaps a wise move, given what we've seen there from Delia. Back in the ring. Dido not being quick enough, and Delia catches her off guard. And that's a big kick right to the face of Dido. And in comes Wallace. They're looking like a very strong team so far. Delia and Wallace. And here's a pin. I didn't think that was going to get very far, and it didn't. Wallace failing to get anywhere near a 3 count. Now going for a suplex. Oh, look at that from Wallace. That looked like a hit. And now going for a neck breaker. Very convincing performance so far. A sitting headbutt for Phil Mitchell as well, as his head hits every turnbuckle on the way down. Vin Diesel's face in the corner there, finding some action. Now Phil looking for a very slow suplex by the looks of things. There we have it. And Wallace is up before Phil Mitchell is up. That goes to show you what kind of move that was. A huge DDT from Wallace there, flipping Phil Mitchell over. Still got a bit of were-rabbit DNA in him. I believe it from what I've seen so far, the way he's hopped around the ring. But Phil Mitchell is from the East End, and like we've established, he had 7 pints earlier. He's probably on 11 at this point. Really riled up. Wallace looks like Phil after being in a car crusher. That's horrible. That's horrible. Dido getting a bit of revenge on Delia. There's a kick. And then hitting the Dido T. Dido's signature connecting. Is this going to be our first pin? Delia Smith looks out of it. 1, 2. Delia kicks out at 2. Dido diving off and completely missing, but Delia putting her hand on the turnbuckle, also missing. Oh, a very mistimed taunt from Delia there. Wallace rushing back to help potentially. But a very silly move indeed. Should be Dido T. That's what it is. That's what I said there, isn't it? Dido's signature is the Dido T. Now, going for the arm of Delia. Delia proving their arms are working perfectly well. Punching back against Dido. Oh, Dido 2. This is Dido's second move, called the Dido 2. She's not very inventive with names. Phil Mitchell missing, and Wallace finding the mark. Look at this from Wallace. Doing the splits and hitting a big right hook. Now going for his finisher. This is the wrong trousers. Oh my goodness, devastating for Phil Mitchell. Is he looking for it again? Another wrong trousers. 2 in a row. Surely that's going to get a pin. The question is it going to get interrupted by Dido, who is up and ready to stop this pin? Is Dido going to enter? Dido's not entering the ring, and Phil Mitchell kicks out somehow. 2 finishes in a row to Phil Mitchell there, and he kicked that straight away. Here comes a third. Surely this one's going to do it. Another one trousers. Oh, there's the interruption. Dido stopping any hopes of Wallace. Going for the grommet comet, but Phil Mitchell hits back with a diving headbutt. And now the ball's in Phil Mitchell's court. Taking him to the corner. Wallace is bleeding red clay. Red clay is coming out of Wallace's head. This is not good. And there's a groin buster. A rapid combo from Phil Mitchell there. Looking for the knockout blow. Wallace is in huge trouble. And there's the East Ender. Potentially ending Wallace's hopes of getting the first pin. However, Delia Smith probably ready to interrupt. Not quite getting there in time, but it didn't matter. Wallace kicked out. Phil Mitchell swearing at Wallace there. And in comes Dido and Delia Smith. A spinning kick and a quick pin. Delia kicks out. Delia kicks out. Again, I think we're going to see a lot of speed increase as the match goes on. We need to for any of these teams to win. The referee just standing still at this point. Odelia looking for a big kick here. Missing. Completely missed. Dido didn't even dodge. Delia just completely messed that up. I can't believe that. Going for it again. Going for it again. Another miss, but this time it was a dodge from Dido. And now Delia Smith's in trouble. Thrown into the corner. Taking a battering. Slaps across the chest. And a big elbow. This could be big here. Off the top rope. Oh, throwing Delia across the ring. Into a pin. Delia kicks out still. What does Dido need to do here? Maybe looking for the Dido T. But Delia Smith reversing. Hitting a suplex of her own. And finally Wallace is tagged in. But Dido is out of commission. Phil Mitchell has no support. If Wallace can get a quick pin here, I think this could do it. But Phil Mitchell getting a big clothesline. And now just demolishing the face of Wallace, even more than it already has been. We're going to need a new clay model after this fight because this one has been ruined. All the colours have been mixed in together. Look at the dodge from Wallace. Phil Mitchell gets a block in. And there's the East Ender. Dragging Wallace in the middle. But the delay could cost Phil Mitchell the pin. It doesn't. Wallace takes the first pin of the competition. And now needs to do something big. Dido and Phil have their first pin. This is what Wallace needs to do. Wallace needs to just keep the momentum in his team's favour. If he can get 2 pins in a row, like this, Phil Mitchell kicking out. The resiliency shown by Phil is both unsurprising and surprising at the same time. Phil Mitchell's bleeding. As Wallace goes up to the top rope, looking for the grommet comet. And it connects. Put him away, Wallace. You need the pin. Lifting him up in a powerbomb instead and throwing him out of the ring. You can't get a pin out there, Wallace. Going for an elbow drop. And a drop kick. Throwing him to the floor. What is this strategy from Wallace here? Getting in the ring and getting out of the ring. We've seen some very interesting choices in these past two tag team matches. A swinging neck breaker. Wallace needs him back in the ring. And we potentially need to see Delia deal with Dido before the pin comes through. Phil maybe getting back in the ring here. Nope, going for Wallace again. But Wallace fights out. I thought he was about to climb into the crowd and leave then. That would not surprise me. He's having a sit down. You know what? Fair enough, Wallace. You fought hard so far. You deserve a little sit down. And now, look at this. A Hurricane Rana from Wallace. He's got a lot more fuel left in the tank. But now Delia Smith and Dido are back at it. I wonder where Vin's watching from. Vin is actually up in the rafters at the moment. He doesn't like sitting with the crowd or sitting with us in the commentary booth. He likes watching as though he's a bird that has just landed on the stadium. It's the way he prefers it, you know. It's fair enough. A lovely drop kick from Dido. Delia thrown into the ropes, bumping into Dido. And hit with another drop kick. But the lurker he is, exactly. He loves a lurk in a wrestling match. Dido flipping Delia over, hitting the white flag. Wallace needs to interrupt. And he does, but Phil Mitchell takes him out. Oh, that could have been it. But the referee had already stopped the count. Another move like that, though, and this could all be over. I'm extremely surprised by what we're seeing so far. I really thought Wallace and Delia Smith would be the better team from what we'd seen in the previous matches. But again, Phil Mitchell, whoever he's teamed up with, seemed to just have an unbreakable connection. Dido maybe looking for another white flag here. It is. But very near the ropes. Gonna need the drag. The dragging towards Wallace. Wallace will have an ample opportunity to stop this. Wallace, you got to stop it. He doesn't. It's over. It's over. Phil Mitchell teleported through the ropes at the end there. That was a bit weird. Dido coming through and defeating Wallace. That is a shocker to me. That is a big shocker. Look at that from Wallace there. That was a turning point in the match where Dido threw Delia from the top rope. Phil is a natural born fighter, unstoppable. Unstoppable between the ropes. Dido very happy to come out on top here. Phil Mitchell looking worse for wear. That's a lot of blood for the second time as well. A lot of blood from Phil Mitchell. Let's head over to the table. Things are shaking up. So Dido now head into the next round. Wallace left in the dust. Both heartbreaking and impressive at the same time. 57% of the vote went Dido's way. 43% for Wallace. Congratulations, Dido voters. Congratulations. There is your win. We have another tag match coming up. We do indeed. Hopefully this one we'll see Delia Smith finally have a victory. Otherwise, the Pig and Phil Mitchell are gonna absolutely dominate the competition. No questions about it. Let's get it set up. Almost ready. Please don't suffer from the Delia curse, Kinnock. He's at risk. I will say he is at risk. Delia Smith, again, I cannot stress this enough, has equal stats to Phil Mitchell. But something about Phil Mitchell just keeps coming out on top. Very good at what he does. Very good. Now, as this one loads, I'm going to quickly run for a pee so I can be ready to commentate. So stick with me. I'm going to put the bet on for you for 5 minutes, and then I'm going to sprint. I'm going to sprint out of the commentary booth to the toilets and back. Who will win this? The Pig or Mr. Kinnock? The bet is live. Bet away. I'll be right back. Something has gone horribly wrong. The arena appears to be a completely separate location to where VVV is held. But here comes the Pig.
The following contest is a 2
We're at WrestleMania 21.
Introducing
We've gone back in time.
from your dark
Here they come.
fear, the Pig.
Looks like it's made in Gary's mod. It might be. Getting boos here, the Pig is, from the crowd. That is a shocker. I thought the Pig would be a hit, especially after how well they did in that first match. You can't stop Kinnock. I agree. But we'll see if the Pig can. Again, Phil Mitchell coming in. He's been stitched up for the second time in this competition. Looking a lot healthier than he did at the end of that last match. Hopefully his health can hold on
Weighing in at 200
for the rest of this match. We've seen Phil enter a lot. But let's ask him to speed it up a bit. Speed it up, Phil. Here comes Delia Smith. Her performance in that last match, I'm afraid, avoids her entry. She doesn't get an entry. She just has to walk in. What's happened here? Who's this? This is not Nevada Slim? What? It's gone horribly wrong. This is what happens when you set up a match before going for a P. Nevada Slim is back.
Reno, Nevada.
We're restarting the match. We can't have that. We can't have that. We can't have Nevada show up. Oh, and you did beat him. He's not allowed a second shot just because he's shown up. I'm afraid. I'm sorry. We're gonna have to restart the match. Right, let's try this again. Let's try this again. This time I'm double checking, and the match appears to look correct. The correct arena and the correct champions. Half his pay for messing up. Yeah, I will. I will. Nevada wasn't even getting paid, actually. I told him if he wins, he gets like $1 million, but I knew that was never going to happen, so he just showed up anyway. And our last competitor, not Nevada Slim. Here we go. Here we go. The bet has concluded. It looks to be 50-50 to me. 10k on each. We've got 5 people with 10k on Pig. And we've got 2 people with a combined 10k on Mr. Kinnock. It's a very close match. It's very close indeed. In fact, it's not close. It's exact. It's exact. 10k and 10k. Can you bet on Nevada? No, sadly, Nevada has just been thrown out of the stadium for having the gall to walk out on stage there. I say stadium. I'm not sure where that location was. It must have been the local sports center next to the arena, because that was not what we booked. That was not the place we booked. So the champions will now be entering the correct arena again. Nevada will win the Royal Rumble, telling you now. You think that was a hint and a little Easter egg for the potential Rumble winner. We'll see. The Royal Rumble is mine. Bold words from Danger there. It could well be. It could well be. We'll have to see. As we know, the Rumble is completely random, so wherever you enter can really have a big impact on where you show up in the end in terms of the rankings. The Pig entering the correct arena this time.
The following contest is a 2
blowing up the stage.
Match. Introducing first, from your darkest fears, the Pig.
Fantastic. Let's get Phil Mitchell in here. Switch the screen. Oh my goodness. You just saw the Pig. The Pig entered, so don't worry. The Pig entered. And here comes Phil Mitchell. Let's skip ahead so we can get to the match that we already know is about to happen. Oh, you know what? We haven't seen Mr. Kinnock enter because Nevada Slim showed up. So let's watch Mr. Kinnock. Entering for the second time. Here comes Kinnock. Half the channel points. Bet on his favor. Can he perform?
Wherever he wants. Weighing in at 279
Defeating Mark Gormley. Arguably one of the toughest people on the planet. It's a great resume. It really is. Again, proving to be a warrior monk through and through. Phil Mitchell may have finally met his match here. Another bold competitor for him to defeat. Or lose to. We will see. We will see. Kinnock absolutely loving being here today, as you can tell from the elation on his face. Can he go all the way? We're about to find out. Delia Smith and the Pig starting things off once again. Last time they came head to head, the Pig came out on top. Delia looking to change that, but we're going to need something big. Delia taking the Pig down with a slide, throwing the head back. Maybe a very early tag in here. Phil Mitchell, Mr. Kinnock. Squaring off. Phil Mitchell blocking. They're not blocking enough. Delia looking for a new recipe from the Pig. We'll see. Maybe pork sausage rolls are on the horizon here. Rolling Phil Mitchell over, followed by a facebuster. And tagging Delia back in. A risky move from Kinnock here. As we know, is his partner reliable? The Pig with a big headbutt. More of a snoop butt, if anything. And now targeting the left leg of Delia Smith. And big stamps. Haunting, and then going for the pin. An interesting strategy that has once again backfired. Ah yes, the new recipe of using pork and sausage rolls. These are special pork sausage rolls because they're made from a latex mask of a pig, not actual pork. They're vegan actually. The referee took a punch there from Phil Mitchell. That could be a very big thing to deal with for Phil Mitchell here, because the referee's decisions are not going to be going his way. Phil Mitchell threw Kinnock out of the ring as well. Kinnock landing flat on his back into the table as well. Phil looking to be in beast mode. And hitting a big DDT. A flying punch from Kinnock though. Some life back in him. And we're going back in the ring. Phil writhing about in pain. Oh my goodness. And now stamping on the beer drinking hand of Phil Mitchell. If he can't pick up a pint, what's the point? The Pig and Delia Smith back in the ring now. Delia going for some big knees, some big punches as well. The Pig finding some momentum to get the reversal. And Delia Smith might be bleeding. The red flash on the screen would indicate that, but now we've got a submission hold from the Pig. Either that or the Pig is putting a saw trap on Delia's head. A big belly to belly there. And then a pin. I can't see Phil Mitchell on the side. Almost. I think Phil Mitchell and Mr. Kinnock might be fighting outside the ring at this very moment. Look at this from Phil Mitchell. Getting a pile driver on Mr. Kinnock. While Delia Smith floors the Pig and goes up for maybe a backdrop. Seems to have injured herself there with that as well. Kinnock and Phil Mitchell both missing from the sides of the ring again. But Delia Smith is looking for a signature. The Smithsonian. There it is. Oh, Phil Mitchell interrupting the pin, but Kinnock has gone over to have a word. Delia finding the elbow drop. And in comes Kinnock. Phil Mitchell is bleeding. That is what we saw on the screen. Phil Mitchell has had his stitches broken open again. He may be suffering from a huge amount of blood loss. 3 matches now Phil Mitchell has been bleeding for. I'm not sure if we have any medical waivers signed. And if Phil Mitchell dies in the ring here, I'm not sure what we're going to do. Especially because he is so crucial for many of these matches to happen. A big scoop slam from Delia Smith there. Missing the punch. Nevada is ready to stand in. That must have been what we were witnessing then. Nevada throwing his hat in the ring as potentially the new house champion. Choking Delia Smith out now with the boot. The pig following it up with some stamps. Delia needing to get back in this. Not like that though. Getting the reversal, slamming the pig down to the floor. And Delia goes up top, lands the axe handle. And in comes Kinnock. The pig rolling, trying to roll out of the ring, but Phil Mitchell blocking. Phil sent into the corner. Some big kicks and slaps from Mr. Kinnock. Again, we didn't see it, but Kinnock did some serious damage to Mitchell outside the ring. A swooping takedown and tagging. I'm wrong. Here comes the Kinnock knock. Of course, the Maester's signature. Down goes Mitchell. Is this going to be a pin? The drag is going to cost some time, but the pig breaks it up anyway. And now hitting a huge elbow drop. The whole stadium heard that one. The most performed signature move in VVV history. It has to be. It has to be at this point. Now Phil, looking for the queen kick. Named after his favourite pub. Here's the pin. He kicks out. Maester Kinnock, not proven to be easy prey for Phil Mitchell. And there's the East Ender. Delia is fucking useless. Not wrong, not wrong. Delia is yet to impress. And Kinnock kicks out again. Once again. And now Kinnock flipping Mitchell over. A beautiful double drop kick. And in comes Delia Smith. The tag in of Delia Smith basically is just a breather for Kinnock at this point. Knowing the win cannot come from this avenue. Delia facing submission, but Kinnock breaking it up. Is this a pin? This is a pin. I'm not sure if this is going to work. It doesn't. Delia kicks out with ease. And now the pig waiting for a signature. There's the boot to Snoop, but surely Kinnock is going to break this up. Kinnock not attempting to break it up, but Delia Smith kicks out. And now going for the saw trap. And looking for another boot to Snoop. Delia Smith needs to reverse this. She does. She does indeed. Delia Smith gets the reversal and hits a suplex. Now targeting the arm. That was crucial there from Delia Smith. That could have cost them the match. But she managed to find the reversal at the best time possible. And now the Pig in a lot of trouble. Going for a pin. But it gets broken up. What? What happened? I think what happened there is Mr. Kinnock accidentally punched the Pig. And for some reason that has caused a disqualification to happen. We're gonna rematch because that's not a valid win. That is not a valid win. Luckily no one had gotten a pin. But that is not a valid win in this competition, I'm afraid. We're back in. Delia Smith and the Pig. At it again. Delia Smith's already out of the ring. Away she goes. And now Phil Mitchell and Mr. Kinnock back in the ring again. The reset switch has been hit for the first time in the competition. Delia is a walking disaster. Well, we're going to have a career review, I think, after this with Delia Smith. She's not on form. Something isn't right. She is over 70 years old and a TV chef. So I suppose her combat ability is questionable. But at the same time, she's had weeks of training for this. Weeks and weeks of training. Same as Phil Mitchell. And out goes Kinnock again. Both Delia Smith and Kinnock are on the floor outside the ring right now. But perhaps Phil Mitchell and the Pig peaking too early. As you can see, Kinnock lifting Mitchell up, dropping him on his face. Somehow the bleeding from the previously restarted match has stopped once again. His stitches must be numbering the thousands at this point. Phil Mitchell's face is held together with dental floss and staples. And in comes Delia Smith with the Pig. The Pig getting their arm attacked by Delia Smith. Again, we're really hoping and praying that Delia Smith finally finds some momentum in this competition. Instead, she's taunting in the corner and the Pig's right there. Oh my goodness. Down goes Delia. Down goes Delia. Not sure what happened to my voice there. It was pure shock. Phil Stitchell. In comes Kinnock. A lovely hip toss. And then a huge elbow drop. Again, making a huge sound on that ring. Stamping on the hands of Phil Mitchell. In his bare feet as well. All the crumbs that have accumulated on the bottom of Mr. Kinnock's feet from walking around the arena are now all over Phil Mitchell's hands. And if that was me in the ring, that would really throw me off. Having someone's foot crumbs rubbed all over my hands would be too much, personally. Kinnock now dancing to the crowd, feeling good about the situation. Now Kinnock bringing Phil Mitchell into the corner. I thought we were about to see a tag team move here, but no, Kinnock rolling Phil over for a quick pin, but deciding against it. And now, just going for the old-fashioned beatdown. Sometimes that's all you can do. The Pig may interrupt here, but no, decides against it because Phil Mitchell has it under control. We've yet to see a special move or a finisher from Mr. Kinnock. Delia Smith tag back in now with the pig. Phil Mitchell trying to roll out of the ring, but getting the pig stuck. Oh my goodness, Phil Mitchell taking a beating from Delia Smith. Apparently the other way around is not a disqualification, so we're safe there. Now the pig getting tripped over. Delia looking convincing. I don't want to jinx it, but Delia's looking okay so far. Phil Mitchell sprinting at Kinnock, but Kinnock hitting a lovely over-the-head suplex. And now bumping into each other. But Kinnock finds a combo. Going for that arm of Phil Mitchell again. And following up with a drop kick. These rapid... Oh, I thought we were going to see another tag. We are not. Kinnock winding up for the Kinnock knock. Hits it. The pig. Oh my goodness. Kinnock's head is vibrating violently. I was about to say the pig wasn't there. So if that had connected, then we may have seen a pin. But luckily Phil Mitchell reversed out of it. And a beautiful hip toss from Mitchell. Now looking for the queen kick. His own signature. Hitting Mr. Kinnock with it and then tagging out. That's a power move. Now Delia Smith again without any support as Kinnock rolls out of the ring. She seems to be holding her own against the pig here. Hitting some huge kicks. The crowd chanting along. Getting the crowd riled up. But the pig reverses out. And goes for their signature, the saw trap. This is dangerous for Delia Smith here. But Mr. Kinnock is up. He doesn't get there in time, but Delia Smith manages to kick out anyway. And now we're probably looking at a finisher. The boot to Snoop. Going for a pin again. Can Kinnock interrupt this one? He's looking to, and he does. Saving the match. Phil Mitchell being told to leave the ring, but looked like he was going for an assault on Kinnock there, as Delia Smith reverses the pig. We're going to see a tag. In comes Kinnock. Hitting a beautiful combo on Phil Mitchell. This is exactly what we need to see right now from Kinnock. 17 tag team matches. Yeah, we've had 17 tag matches so far. Not far off. Not far off. And now targeting the arm of Phil Mitchell here. I believe surely Mr. Kinnock has got more signatures than finishes in the tag, but instead there's a rope break even. And now Kinnock hitting another combo on Phil Mitchell. Really the only competitor so far to really put Phil Mitchell in a dangerous spot, but Phil Mitchell proving why he's dangerous and getting the reversal there. And then going for a pin. Delia Smith should interrupt here. Not needed. Not needed. Kinnock kicks out. And now some strong punches from Phil Mitchell. And here comes a tag. Yes, of course, everyone we haven't seen today that you have yet to see in the whole competition will be guaranteed to appear in the next episode. So if you're like, where is my fighter? Next week. We'll see them all. Another rope break here. And now taking some frustration out on the arms of Delia Smith is the pin. Following up with a neck leg drop. Kicking dirt at Delia Smith now as well. Very disrespectful. But I'm kind of here for it. A big backhand from Delia Smith. And some big gut knees there. Not a word I've used before. Gut knees. But has a nice ring to it. And another leg drop from the pig. Delia Smith's in a bit of trouble, but luckily Phil Mitchell gets tagged in. There will be no interruptions from Delia Smith. Oh my goodness, Kinnock almost getting disqualified again there. That would have been a complete disaster if that had happened. My goodness. Phil Mitchell thrown into the middle, and look at this again from Kinnock. Maybe for a quick pin. Nope. Just doing it for the fun. Just a bit of fun. Now, punching Phil right in the ear. There's going to be a ringing sound in Phil Mitchell's head right now, especially after this. This is the Final Fantasy. Kinnock's finishing move. It hits, and it hits well. Can he get the pin, or is the pig going to stop? The pig not getting involved. And there's the first pin. Kinnock is 1-0 up against Phil Mitchell on the pig. That is huge. Phil Mitchell looking in real trouble here for the first time in this competition. Now Kinnock looking for the Kinnock knock. He's looking to end things. There it is. And it hits. Now looking for a pin. But there's a rope break. And the pig came in to try and stop anyway. Kinnock's feeling good. Feeling very good about this. Phil Mitchell fighting out. Now looking for a pile driver. That's got to hit. But luckily, the padded shoulders of Mr. Kinnock seem to take most of the blow there. Delia Smith interrupted. Kinnock being raised back to his feet. Phil Mitchell taking him to the corner. I thought we were about to see a tag team move. Oh my goodness, he's bleeding. Kinnock is showing some blood here. And rolling out of the ring. Delia Smith being lifted up now as well. This could change the course of the match, but Delia Smith up straight away. We need something big from Delia. We've been saying that a lot, and we finally need to see it. Could this be it? Nope. The pig hits a lovely double drop kick. Almost a 3 count, but Delia kicks out just in time. But the pig again looking for something big here. It makes the Kinnock nowhere to be seen. It's one apiece. The pig getting the pin. But Delia Smith is not out of this yet. Kinnock's finally back to their feet. Taking a big knockout blow. Are we going to see a tag here, or is the pig convinced that they could come out on top against Delia Smith? Delia Smith finally fighting back. And looking to tag in makes the Kinnock. Can Kinnock get the win? That's the question on everyone's lips right now. Delia Smith proven to be incapable of it. So all hopes are with the Warrior Monk here. Going for a quick pin. The pig's going to interrupt. And a big attack on the back. Luckily for Delia Smith now, she's been given a breather and hopefully will come back in fresh. Phil Mitchell getting back to his feet as well. Immediately getting hit with a saw trap here. It's over. It is over. Delia Smith continuing the curse. Continuing the curse of Delia Smith. I honestly, I'm lost for words. I am completely lost for words. as to what Delia Smith has been doing in this competition. Delia needs to be investigated. This is match fixing. It has to be. Fire Delia. Hashtag Fire Delia now circulating on the web. Look at that from Kinnock though. Lelamo has redeemed Make It a Ladder match. Dido versus the Pig will indeed be a ladder match. At the very least, the Pig winning here means that it will not be a tag match next. It will not be a tag match. We are looking at a ladder match. And I'm excited for this. The Pig and Phil Mitchell taking the win after, again, a very disappointing performance from Delia Smith. Just like, I don't know anything about football, I'm going to try and make a football joke. Just like Norwich City in the league. In the league. The Pig coming out on top there. Congratulations, Pig voters. But huge commiserations to Mr. Kinnock and Lalamo. Again, though, not over for Kinnock. It's not over for Kinnock yet. Let's get the final match of the evening set up here. Get your channel points ready, because this is going to be a big one. Delia fighting Kinnock there in the chat. Let's make sure the arena's correct this time. It is. Here we go. Let's get the bet set up. Who will win the ladder match? Is it going to be Dido? Or is it going to be the Pig? Bet coming right up. Get your predictions in now. The bet is live. Lalamo has made it a ladder match. Bear that in mind. Bear that in mind. We're going to see a huge ladder match here. So far, this has been far and away the longest VVV we've done so far, purely because of those tag matches. But this is different. We're not doing a tag match anymore. We're not doing a tag match. We're in for a ladder match treat. There it is. The way you win a ladder match is by grabbing that briefcase on the top of the ladder. Hence the name, I suppose. This is an attack on you, fan. Delia Smith. Oh, I'm still in shock. But here comes Dido. Someone who defeated Delia Smith. Both people in this final have defeated Delia Smith. What's in the briefcase? It's just a note that says you win the match, I think. The bet is live. The bet is live, everyone. Don't worry. If you can't see the bet, make sure you dismiss the old one. Dido versus the Pig is up. So double check. Currently, it's looking like Dido has the majority of the support. Interesting stuff. Can Dido beat the Pig? Because here she comes to the third and final time of the evening. I say third, it's probably the fourth because of that mishap earlier. Here we go. Making another big entrance. Jelith, you've participated in a ladder match before. Are we talking IRL or are we talking Jelith in game? Jelith the finalist. Watch the ladders. They are set up very delicately outside the ring there. IRL. Let's hope your champion, the pig, can learn a thing or two and come out on top here. Here we go, folks. The bet has still got time in it. Get your channel points in. This is the last bet of the evening. Bet big, because we're underway. Dido getting the first move off. A back suplex and then kicking the pig quite aggressively. Dido, again, another hater of killers, actually. A survivor main. Always plays as David King. Kick to the back there. The pig in a bit of trouble here. A lot of boots to the snoot there. And a slap. Very disrespectful. The pig getting destroyed by Dido here. From what we've seen from the pig so far, this is very surprising. And Dido going for the first ladder of the match. In comes the ladder. And it shoots across the ring. Very dangerous to be in the path of a ladder traveling at that speed, trust me. But the pig, luckily, was okay. I say okay, they're getting absolutely battered. Absolutely battered, but they've fought back. They have fought back. And Dido may be in a spot of trouble now. Dido's going to make the pig pay. We'll see. Into the corner goes the pig again, and Dido may be looking to set up the ladder. Had to think about it and then decides, yes, I will actually do it. But giving the pig time to recover, and it looks like they're both going up the ladder. Dido punching the pig. And now, throwing the pig off. Surely we're not going to see a win this early on. Dido reaching for the case. There's the weird little mini game you've got to do. Dido messing it up twice. Getting it the third time. Getting it the fourth time. Missing. Getting it for a third time there. But the pig's back up the ladder. Dido reversing the pig strikes. And the pig reverses as well. Down goes Dido. And now the pig looking to grab the suitcase as well. Missing. Missing. Dido's back up. And now the pig's dangling. Down they go. That would have been a very short match indeed. Dido going up, but the pig again back up. Looking to put a stop to it. Some big right hooks from the pig. And now Dido in a lot of trouble here. Oh, but Dido fighting back. Who is going to topple here? They're both throwing a lot of punches. And off goes Dido. The pig now at the top of the ladder with Dido looking to recover. The pig failing consistently to get any progress on the case, however. There we go, we got some. But Dido's back up again. Exchanging blows. The little effects that Dido's gone. Dido just fell off without even getting punched there. A bit of a clumsy step, I imagine. The pig desperately going for this case. Trying everything they have. Dido with a gut punch to the pig. Some big gut punches there. DVD skill chest. That is literally what it is. The pig now taking some blows from Dido. A bit of revenge. Dido missing consistently. And the pig looking to punish. Dido goes down again. This is very much a king of the hill situation, and Dido failing to get a foothold. But so is the pig. The skill checks are not coming through. Oh my goodness. The pig. Oh, right into the base of the ladder there. That has got to hurt. The case is almost free. This is going to be close. The pig hitting the saw trap on Dido. This could give the pig their chance to come out on top with the win. Reaching for the case. No, they're not. They're turning around. They're going for Dido. Oh my goodness. A huge diving elbow there. That is a big risk. Closing the ladder down now. They could have won. They could have won the match there, but have decided against it. And is now opening and closing the ladder, giving Dido a lot of time to get back up. The pig goes up. Reaching for the case. Is this victory? It is indeed. The pig gets the win. A very unnecessary amount of damage dealt at the end there. But the pig has won. This is huge because Jelith not only has themselves in the final, another champion is now in the final. A huge chance for Jelith to win this whole competition. 2 of Jelith's champions in the final. Can you believe it? Let's look at the table. So of course the pig advanced on to fight Dido, and now the pig has advanced on again to be in the final. Owen, Jelith and the pig are now all finalists, facing off next time. Of course, anyone that you don't see present on that board who you're expecting to see will appear next week. So anyone you've been looking forward to, make sure you're here to support them, because they will be here. They will be here. But this has concluded another action-packed episode of VVV. We are one tiny bracket away from the finals, and I am very excited to see where it goes. Some great finalists so far, some fan favorites really underperforming as well in the competition. So hopefully in the Royal Rumble and the Battle Royale we can see some redemptions, we can see some performances worthy of their status. But there we have it, folks. Thank you again as always for joining me, and we'll be back next week with no tag team matches. That's my promise to you next week. There are no tag team matches. So enjoy that. I feel like I've learned a lesson today that tag team matches take a very long time, and I will carry that over to next week. So, but I am learning. No fan favorite has underperformed, only let down by Delia. That's not an incorrect statement there, Lalima. I completely respect that. Thank you there, everyone. Thank you so much for joining. Thank you so much for the raids from Joe, Carabo, and Steen as well. SK, thank you for the bits. Tony Mania, thank you for the follow. It means a lot, as always, with you all showing up and enjoying. So, thank you hugely. Where are we going to head on over to is the question next. Where are we heading? Thank you so much, everyone. Thank you. we are going to head on over to, if they are still streaming, they are indeed. We're going to head on over to Hughes and Rosemary. Thank you so much, everyone, for being here. I know I've said that a lot, but I really mean it. Thank you so much. And I hope to catch you all again next week. I'll be back Monday with more Fallout New Vegas. But until then, have a fantastic rest of your Sunday. And have a great Monday as well. And I'll see you all very soon. See you all very soon. Thank you so much again. And see you soon. See you soon. Farewell for now.